Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, Starsoldier1 back here with another video, and I'm going to do another top 10 list, but this time it's going to be on kind of a controversial subject because what's a big story going on in the news? It's this whole Anita Sarkeesian chick or whatever, she's saying that, video game developers, they're all evil because there's a whole bunch of video games not starring women and all that. And, I can sort of relate to it because you see the same old Call of Duty games and it's always starting, with males and all that. But I also call a little bit of bullshit as well because I've been gaming for 30 years plus in my life. And yeah, I've seen like tons of games that actually star women out there, especially for the original 8-bit Nintendo. And this is going to be my top 10 list of games for the original 8-bit Nintendo that actually stars some girls out there. So, don't feel left out. All you, ladies out there, you got a pair of breasts. Hey, you might like these games. Yeah, go check them out. And yeah, some of these games are actually pretty good. Okay, let me start with this one. Okay, it's going to be a little bit cheesy at first because this one is Dancer Robots. Now, yeah, all the dancers in here, all the instructors are, females in like a one-piece, skin-tight bathing suit and all. But yeah, they're helping you exercise. They're helping you do dance routines. And yeah, if you actually get down to it, it's a good way to get some exercise. I played it before, trying to get the old waistline down. And yeah, it's actually a decent low program that can help you lose weight. And I gotta praise it for that. It's not the best game out there for original Nintendo. It's technically not even really a game, but hey, it's fun to have around at least. You gotta put that power pad to some good use. Okay, number 9. Yeah, Athena. Yeah, a Greek goddess. Yeah, and this cool little game. You're playing as this little princess girl, and yeah, you start out just by kicking enemies and shit. But then you can get armor, you can get like swords that are on fire, huge balls of chains, and all bunch of cool shit. 7 levels, one of the hardest games I ever played, but once you learn its, little tricks and secrets, and you learn how to avoid the tougher enemies in the game, it can actually be kind of fun. Not for everybody, let's get that right at the bat, and the ending is pretty crappy, but hey, I played a lot worse. Athena, yeah. You got a strong female heroine in this game. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of females that are tough, yeah, this girl here, yeah, again in a one-piece bathing suit, but hey, I don't know, she's strong and beautiful, and she has 200 levels to master in this very unique puzzle game. A lot of people don't talk about this game, and it can be kind of generic, so it's not the best action title out there, but hey, if you're looking for some cool puzzle action, Mental Palace here on the original Nintendo is not too bad. Okay, now we get to the RPG territory. Yeah, you're used to, guys fighting with swords and everything, and the traditional RPGs, like a young hero must become a man. Well, in this game, you're playing as a young female, yeah, that's trying to become a woman and all that. Look at that, she looks like, that's some very freaky artwork on there. I don't know, she looks like the girl from Family Ties, I don't know. But it's kind of cool. Yeah, The Legend of Ghost Lion. Yeah, you're playing as a young girl, her parents went missing, and it's all because of this mysterious white lion she has to figure out in this strange dream world what's going on and see if her parents are still alive, seeing if she can rescue them. And you gotta rely on a whole bunch of different conventions, like make sure your courage is at its highest level. You get different people to work with, rescue, and find. And yeah, it's a very interesting RPG. Not the toughest game out there, but hey, it's still a pretty fun game, and I definitely recommend it. Okay, we're up to number 6 now. Yeah, speaking of RPGs, we got Farah here. Now this one, it's a very strange action RPG because yeah, the graphics are definitely better than some of the other, RPG or action games out there because it was a later release. But yeah, this one actually stars a strong female protagonist. But yeah, there's also a little bit of controversy too because when you get later in the game, you actually find out this girl is actually cursed because she used to be a man or used to be a boy. I don't know, whatever. But I don't know, man, girl. I sort of think of it as that ram and a half thing where, if the boy gets, drenched in water, he turns into she, he turned into she, and now he shaved his legs and all that. What's that song go? And the kind of girl is do do do. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, and some people could say it's offensive because, oh, this man is, oh, it's really a man's game because he's trying to break a curse because he became a girl. Ooh. But no, I don't see it that way because this girl is kicking ass throughout 9% of the game, and then she gets changed back into male late in the adventure, and yeah, it's pretty much starring a girl throughout 9% of the game, and we only find out later that, oh, it's a dude. Okay, whatever. So maybe it's a weird thing that he can be switched back into a girl or whatever anytime he wants, or but yeah, he's still using, yeah, even though he lost his penis and got bigger chest, that doesn't mean he still can't kick ass. No, he still uses his girl powers to make sure he can kick a ton of ass too. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's still a very good game. Okay, yeah, and this girl is definitely all female and kind of hot too. Yeah, this game is Icaricia's Ring. Yeah, I don't know how to say that, but yeah, it's a pretty cool action game. Very tough. You got this little heroine girl who's very good with a bow, can use long range attacks. Very simple arcade style action, but yeah, it's a fun game. Okay. Do 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 do. Yep, The Little Mermaid, made by Capcom, and yeah, it stars a strong female protagonist, and you got 5 levels in here. Very easy game, but you still got a lot of cool action tropes in here, like the ability to fire off different abilities. You got cool magic spells you can use, and the graphics and music follow the movie very well. Yeah, definitely a cool Capcom game that sort of gets lost in the shuffle. Everybody loves DuckTales, everybody loves Chip and Dale, but yeah, The Little Mermaid here on the original Nintendo is also pretty cool as well. And Ariel is pretty hot. Okay, and number 3, yeah, the final 3, baby, yeah! Miss Pac-Man. Now, I'm a big Pac-Man fan, but I just love Miss Pac-Man even more, especially here on the original 8-bit Nintendo. This one has all new mazes where you can play as big mazes, small mazes, strange mazes, and the traditional 4 arcade mazes as well. You get all new different power-ups, 2-player, co-op, or against one another, so you can play as both Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man. Yeah, the Tengen version here is very good, where the original knockout one is more like a straight up arcade port. Miss Pac-Man here, made by Tengen, is actually much, much better, and I highly recommend it. Yeah, cool arcade action, and yeah, the Miss Pac-Man game proves that you can now do the male version because it pretty much is better than the original Pac-Man in every conceivable way. Yeah, so a little bit of girl power there. Plus, I always loved it as a kid. It didn't matter that it was technically a girl's game. No, I played it because the game was good. Okay, and yeah, speaking of good girl games, we can't forget about the original Metroid. It's kind of like the Fairer thing, but in reverse, because we all thought this character was a male. It even said in the instruction manual originally that this character was a dude, trying to shoot down aliens and hunt down the mother brain, and yeah, I don't know. But then we find out at the end, dude takes his helmet off, has long blonde hair, or, you know, brunette. I think it's brunette in the original 8-bit game, yeah. But and yeah, we find out that he is a she. Do 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 do. Yeah, and it's a very good action game. Yeah, you can even see her in the bikini because she likes to show off her body and everything. Nothing wrong with that, come on. I don't know. Just a crazy but very fun game that takes a Nintendo game in a more serious direction than some of the other games that are out at the time, like Kid Icarus, Super Mario Brothers, or Ice Climbers. No, this was a very cool sci-fi game where you hunted down aliens, and it's awesome. And a huge adventure game to boot. Yeah, there's nothing too much wrong you can say with the original Metroid. You know, it's has some old conventions to it, but once you found out that you got some different endings you can unlock, you can see Samus, you know, take her helmet off, see her in a bikini, or just see her look all disappointed because you didn't finish the game in time. Just a lot of cool secrets to it that were just awesome. Okay, and my favorite game, starring a girl out there, is also my favorite game on the original 8-bit Nintendo. Yeah, if you saw my top 10 list, yeah, my favorite game on the original 8-bit Nintendo is also, yeah, the Guardian Legend. And this game also happens to star a chick. Yep. Technically, okay, she's a robot, but she clearly has boobs and a vajayjay there. And it's awesome. This girl not only, you know, looks pretty cool, you know, she knows how to use a gun and lightsaber and all that, but yeah, she can transform into like a huge jet and shoot down enemies from the air, as well as, you know, do ground battles in high heels and all that. It's just a fun, cool action game, and there's nothing else like it on the original Nintendo. This game gets everything right. It's long, it has great graphics, excellent music, engaging gameplay, and it's also a cool bonus that, yeah, our protagonist is a cool, strong female hero. Or heroine. Okay. Yeah, and that's just it for me, you know. I don't want to rag on, you know, Anita Sarkeesian too much. I just want to point out some games that are actually good games if you're like a girl or guy and you just want to, you know, break away from the norm. You're sick of princesses getting kidnapped the whole time. No, you want something different. You want some more, you know, female power in your games. You know, try these games out for size because, yeah, some of these games are pretty good. And not to mention, some of the best on the original 8-bit Nintendo itself. Okay, and that's it for me. This is Starsoldier1. Yeah, Arizona World Heavyweight Champion. Over and out. Girl power. Woo.